Welcome to RPA Learners, and in this video we're going to see about the UiPath Automation Next Activities video 2, where we're going to discuss about the take screenshot activity in this particular package of activities. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing for more videos. And if you like this video, please give it a like. If you have any other doubts, then do mention them in the comment section below to get the clarifications on them. And first let me start with the UI scope for this particular browser, because this is the UI scope for this particular browser and we already discussed in the first video. If you haven't watched that video, go back to the channel and watch this particular video about the whole understanding of how we can use this particular activities in UiPath Studio, and then get back to this particular video. So click on indicate element and then click on indicate. So here we can also tick these properties as always, and this is done. Now what we are going to use is we are going to use a take screenshot activity here, and let me drag and drop it over here. The first thing that I need to do is let me clarify the properties first, and then we will get back how we can do this. So the properties is these are the common properties that every activity contain. This is continuous error and delay before screenshot, how much delay we will give in order to load this particular web page or any other thing, how much time we are going to give them to load the full screen that we are taking the screenshot. And the second one is the display name, the name of this particular activity, and then the timeout. It is usually 30 seconds. And there is an interesting property over here in this take screenshot activity. We will discuss it further. Let me go to this is the auto increment property, which will allow you to create some auto increments here. If you are taking this screenshot at one time, then you can probably use none property, or if you are taking it multiple times and you don't need to worry about the index on how we're going to save this particular image, whether it is the name, and you can also minimize the errors, like the image is already exist in that particular folder, and the several other errors which may occur in usual take screenshot activity. And then we will use save image activity there in order to get the image to be saved. But in this particular UI Automation Next Activities package, this take screenshot activity combines those two activities, and we will give it is presenting it as a single activity, where you can index this particular screenshot image, and we will see how it will be indexing these images while saving. And we can also save it with the date time stamp, and we will see how it is storing that in the end of this particular video after the execution. So here the other property is save to the path of the particular folder where these four files need to be saved, and here the file saved path. If at all, if you clicking on this none, there is no point of giving this particular path variable. If you are giving it as an index or any date increments here, then the full path value may change, including the append. If you want that particular path, then you may be mentioning the variable there. So first let me take the path here. First let me go back to these videos and delete these ones. The old ones is present in this particular folder. So let me take this folder once, and the name here is screenshot.png. If you want to change that particular name, you can change that. And later on, what I need to give here, I need to take it as none first. So let me show you a step by step. So I need to indicate the target here. We are using the Amazon website as well. So what I am going to take a screenshot is, I am going to take a screenshot of this particular image here. So let me indicate this. The UI element is searching. If you click on validate, it will highlight this target, and you can also verify whether you are actually taking the right element to take a screenshot. Then click on confirm. So if there is none, then if you don't need to get this path because you are not incrementing anything. So let me run this one and show you how it works. The Amazon website is open now because we always said it need to be always open and always closed. After this execution, it will close this one as like this. So let me go to that folder. You can see the screenshot.png. It is saving it as screenshot.png. What if we select this auto increment values? If I select it as index and run this again, then we may probably see if the normal take screenshot and the save image activity, if you use those two activities, then the error would be the image is already exists in that particular folder. So what this particular activity will do is it will append an increment value this particular to that particular screenshot.png, and it will save it as screenshot1.png. And if there will be no errors of stating that the image is already exists in that particular folder. You can see here the screenshot1.png, it will auto increment it. And what if we use this particular activity and this particular increment value date, it will store it in a date time format. And if you want to use this particular file name to another activity, then how we can do that? Then simply by creating a variable at the output property here, saved file path, and if you click on, if you name it as append path, let me name it as a appended path, and if you want to pass it on this particular image to any other activity, then you can use this particular variable there. So let me take a message box over here which will display this particular path. Let me appended path, and then if I click on run again, you can see the file is saving actually the date timestamp. So it is opening the Amazon website, and then it need to take a screenshot and save that in a timestamp format. So you can see it is 2027 29 and then 226. It is also saving the date, and it is saving it in a different format at what time you're saving this particular image. And if I click on OK and go to the folder again, and you can see this is the initial screenshot with no index or the no date timestamp. This is the index value at 249 and 226, and it is 259, and here it is screenshot1.png. So when I declare this particular path, it will save this particular file there. So that is the reason why we had these particular activities. It is a combination of the take screenshot and save image, and it will be useful when we are saving multiple paths. So this is how the take screenshot activity works in this automation next activities package. And that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing for more videos, and thanks for watching.